All right, guys, welcome back to episode 4 of Creators That Don't Create. Today we are going to talk about the videos that we set out to create in the last episode, and our topic was light. However, we didn't necessarily stick to those, but we're working towards sticking to our weekly things. But we are creating. That's the key to this. That's the big point of all of this.
Yeah.
And I will start with my video. I did make one loosely based on light. Oh, it's right here. Give me one.
So you're just
second.
gonna share your. That was sick. No, that's exactly what I was thinking you should do. That's like exactly what I thought.
Yeah,
I talked.
It's all right. No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. What just fucking shoot? I don't know what's going on. I had fun making that, dude. I made that today, and it took me like 2 hours, but it was
2 hours to film and edit.
Yeah, 2.5 hours.
That's good.
Yeah, it was a fun process. It was like super simple, which was nice because I didn't overthink anything.
Yeah.
And then the edit was so easy. It was a minute long, and I just threw like 12 clips together, and then it was done.
No, it was good though. I like the part where it's literally the umbrella. What is it called? Like the
diffuser.
Yeah, the diffuser. When you popped that out with that, I don't know. It was like it was hard because the music was a little off, just because the freaking lag of the internet. But it didn't matter because like the shots were like really, they were edited like well together.
Yeah, I honestly like. No. At the beginning, I was thinking about how it was timing to music, and then I kind of just forgot. So it may have just been mistimed. But I focused a lot more on like the tight shots and getting like different kinds of shots in this video compared to my last video, and it worked out way better.
Yeah.
Like there was a semblance of a story, whether it was anything good or not, it was there.
Well, and it like sometimes you don't even think about it, but you have to establish space.
Yeah.
And I thought that was good because you started off with like a wider shot that showed where you were.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you would have just started on close shots, you could have gone either way, but I feel like it's showing where you are right off the bat, and it's not even that long of a clip, but
right.
Then you can see, like, you don't have to like go back to it until the end.
Yeah, and I was like, how can I make it like me setting up like something kind of interesting? And I wanted like the beginning shot was to like allude to the idea that I got an idea, and I wanted to start filming like right away,
Yeah.
So I like got everything out and like set it up. and then I cut it right before I started talking because I had nothing to say.
No, I think that was what I was thinking for when I get like I.
Yeah, when you gave me that idea.
I mean, I don't know. I just thought it'd be really cool because it was like the beginning of one of your videos. It would be interesting to see,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that.
Yeah,
and
no.
It's so short.
Yeah, it's only a minute, and I liked it because I felt like it could. It made me feel like I could add more into like other videos, easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like add like a story of like one like small task, like Casey Neistat style stuff where he is like doing one small task, but he has like a whole story kind of around it. And like I like kind of dove into it and got all of these different shots doing it. And I mean, it took a while, but like the better you get at it, the faster it'll come,
Yeah, and the quicker you find story.
Yeah, and that's why I'm really enjoying these like weekly challenges to like try and make something, because I'm actually like I made another video earlier this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I made that understanding video.
Oh, I thought that that was the original video that you didn't export yet.
No, I made that. So that video was due. I mean, it was for like a challenge or like a film fest thing.
Oh, you put it in?
Yeah, I submitted it.
Oh, cool.
Because there's been so many and I just haven't made anything for them. And I was like, this one is tomorrow. I just need to make something.
Yeah.
So I filmed that, and then I stayed up until like 2 a.m. editing it because I had like inspiration and I was on a high, and I never stay up that late, like ever.
Yeah.
And I got it all done in like, it took me probably like 5.5 hours to edit. And then probably another like 2 hours like finding clips for the news part. If you are listening and you haven't seen my video, it's called Understanding, and it's on my YouTube page. Go check it out. But it's about this whole crisis that we're in right now. And dude, I had so much fun making that video, and I really, really, I like it more every time that I watch it.
I haven't seen the finished product, or I don't know how close it was. But well, that was probably the finished product that you submitted, right?
The one that I sent you?
Yeah.
No, I made edits, dude. I exported it like 4 times and started uploading it to YouTube 3 times, and then canceled all 3 of those. And because I wanted to, like, in the past, it's been hard for me to like take criticism, especially on my videos, and like work with it. So like when you and Charlie both gave me like some suggestions, I was like, at this time I'm just gonna like take my ego out of it like completely.
Yeah.
And just see how it looks if I edit it, and it's way better. Like I made them way better, and it gave me ideas for like little things to tweak in it as well.
Yeah.
So that was nice, and like the feedback that you gave me was really helpful. Because the news scene came out way better after I reworked it.
Yeah, I think overall the video is really good in terms of structure. It just needed like a pace, like it. Yeah, that's all it needed is that, and that's literally like you just needed to like refine. Like that's how the videos come out good.
Yeah, and that's something that I struggle with like a lot, is like when I start making a video, I just want to get it done,
Yeah.
Rather than like enjoying making it. So this time like I had a lot of fun making it, and I like refined it and went over it a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I asked other people, which I should do more often, about like what they think about it, and how I can improve it. But yeah,
well, it's good too, because like the advice we got from an editor for our class earlier this week, he said, I suggest working with other people because a lot of times editors want to, work alone. You want that time, to figure things out for yourself. But he's like, I learned that the best thing I could do was collaborate, because ultimately you see different perspectives and it refines your ideas and like the way things are edited in a way that you could never have come up with yourself. So it's like you almost do need some type of, whether it's collaboration through like editing with somebody or just taking whatever feedback you have.
Yeah, no, I think that's for sure super important. That's a big reason why I actually want to like work on like a legitimate project with you where we edit it, like it all together and stuff. Because I think that would be really fun, and I think we could come up with some really cool stuff.
No, I know, and it's like today I was editing with because Madison's housemate, she's in my major, and so we are working on this project together, and we pretty much like, I sat at the computer and I was editing, but then she was like kind of we were giving each other ideas while editing, and that, I enjoy that more than like sitting down sometimes and just trying to go at it alone, because it's like either way you go, it's like you could be working with somebody and they could totally, you just don't agree, and it's just like you end up going in a circle, and that's hard. But if you sort of at some point let it happen, where you can just kind of like mesh the two ideas, you end up coming up with something like way different than you expected, and it's better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've made 2 videos together.
Yep.
Like kind of. We on both of them we kind of singularly. No, actually, on the Vernon's one we edited together. But on
and that was you were like editing, and I was like
the main editor.
I was like coming up with certain ideas, and we were like playing with them.
Yeah, and then for the Steelbender video, I just kind of helped you film it, and then you put the whole thing together.
Yeah.
So we haven't really truly collaborated.
We haven't
on
sat
a
down together and and that's hard too, because like I don't know what I was saying with collaboration. I don't really know that the editor said that. I don't know if he meant, if you're the main editor on a project, if you have another editor and that's the collaboration he meant, or if it's just in general, like somebody else's perspective, whether that's like a director or producer. Because I don't think that they're like there's more than one editor like together in a room at the very same time. I think that's rare. It's more like editors take the project at different steps.
Right, exactly. And yeah,
and then they have advice from the director and stuff.
Definitely. And I think that we could do like aspects of both of that, where sometimes we do sit down in a room together and like talk over ideas and try and figure stuff out, and then other times one of us takes it and tries to work with it. Jesus. Came from down under.
It also lagged during that. It was like
oh yeah, dude. Yeah, so I don't even, how did we get to where we were at? Oh yeah, because we talked about the understanding video. Yeah, I mean,
the understanding videos, that was one of my favorite videos I've seen that you've made, because it was.
I think that it's my best video.
I liked it because it basically, it was like you, not only like you're narrating, but you're also like forming a better story. Like,
Right.
I think that was the bottom line. Like, more in the past, we've both made videos that are kind of visually cool, and like we just kind of, the music's good and the editing, yeah, it's good because it goes to the music or whatever. But it's like, I think that one I liked because it was like there's a story that I could follow, and I wasn't just looking at, the same type of edit I've seen so much.
Exactly. I mean, that's what I've been like longing for, honestly. Like, I texted Charlie and asked her like what she thought about it, and she said that it was her favorite video of mine, and she was like, "It's almost exactly what you've been like looking for out of making videos." Because I've been telling her for a long time, like, I want to make better stories and stuff like that. I want people to like engage in my content rather than just like consume it at like a surface level,
Yeah, and it's also like you made it in a way that was still unique to you. Because it was your perspective, and you weren't just, you incorporated things that were everyone's going through, but also only you would know.
Right.
Which that's sometimes hard. You can kind of get stuck in, oh well, people would like to see this, instead of, well, this is who I am, and I'm not afraid to like put this out there because it's for me, instead of like what I think people will like.
Definitely. And dude, I posted it and then just left it. I forgot about it. Like, I didn't look at how it did until last night. I had no idea how many views it had, anything. I didn't even, like, I wanted to just post it merely for the fact that I like enjoyed the video myself and like had fun making it.
Yeah. And that's, that's why it was good.
Yeah. And it got like no views, but it was still like, I mean, it got more views than a lot of my videos, but it's still like, it got no views.
How many did it get?
Like 50.
Oh, that's not terrible. Yeah. It could have been around 13.
Yeah, it could have been around 13. Dude, I'm super confused because like a lot of my past videos, like some of my exploring New Mexico, Durango, those other videos have like couple hundred views.
Well, think about the search. Like, if anyone's looking for New Mexico or Durango or anything to travel,
that's true.
It's right there. Like, understanding people aren't like looking up.
Right. I don't care. I honestly don't. I don't care about it that much, but I was excited to post it to something where I like I've never submitted a video to anything, like any sort of contest.
I've wanted to do it this whole time, and I haven't done it. Like, I was gonna do one for like, I was going to submit one of the projects I made for school in a film festival, and I still haven't done it. But I was going to, like, right when everything kind of went on lockdown. So I was in the process, but I still haven't done it. And I want that to be a goal for me, to get that submitted. And it's that boxing film, that boxing coach. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one a lot. It's good.
Yeah, and it's like, the story is good, but like, I just liked that I completed a story that I was sort of proud of. I just, up until that point, I was not proud of really anything that I had made for school. So
yeah, it's hard, dude. I mean, making things for somebody other than yourself, it's weird because I was listening to do you know who Tyler Babin is?
No.
So he worked for Gary Vaynerchuk as the videographer for a couple of years, and he was talking about how, because he left VaynerMedia to start pursuing his personal like YouTube career, And he was talking about how, like, when he was working for Vayner, he was like, that was his identity, was like the content creator for Gary Vaynerchuk. And it was easy to embody that because Gary like embodied himself, and he just like, Tyler just had to capture it and then like create something around it, you know, like the content was already there, he just had to find it, you know. And then when he went to follow his own like path, he had to be the content, like he had to find his own voice and like create the content rather than just like catching the content. And he was talking about how he was like having like nervous breakdowns because he didn't know like who he was and who he wanted to be. And I thought that was really interesting, how you can like embody your role and like feel so much more at peace when you're doing something for someone else, but like you really want to be doing something for yourself because you see that person doing it so well, you know.
Did he end up, or has he improved on?
He's a good creator. He actually, like, I kind of based the video that I made off of one of his videos. He, during the quarantine, he like asked Twitter, he was like, what should I make a video about? And someone said make a video about nothing. And he just made this video about him like pretty much setting up his video studio, and there was like no story to it really. But it was good. Like there was a story, kind of. It was weird. Like the story was that he wasn't making a video about really anything. You should go watch it after this.
Yeah.
And anyone, all of the half people that are watching this, go
we send you off.
yeah leave this. Like it first, obviously. Subscribe if you're here, because if you've listened to 30 minutes of us ranting, then you definitely need to subscribe. But yeah, it's called A Video About Nothing by Tyler Babin, and it's freaking, I thought it was really good. I don't like, he got a lot of hate comments on it for some reason, but I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. I feel like it. I would like. I hate when people make shitty comments on stuff or bad comments on.
Yeah, it's a really interesting. It's so interesting because when you see someone making a comment, like, I want people to start. I want some bad comments, because I'm gaining momentum if people are commenting bad things about like my videos, you know what I mean? Because they're seeing me doing stuff that I enjoy and like putting myself out there, and they're like, in most cases they're in some aspects jealous or like wish they could be doing that, you know? And that means that I'm like finding my own way.
Yeah.
So when I get my first hate comment, bro, you can bet I'm gonna be having a party.
On Zoom.
Oh, you froze in the best possible position. You froze for a second like this. Did I freeze?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, this is how it is right now. COVID-19. But it's okay, because we got no one watching. These are all practice. These are all practice, baby.
We had about 20 practice ones.
We talking about practice. Yeah, so let's talk about what did you edit this week?
So I've been working on a video for class, and we ended up looking at a specific aspect of coronavirus, and we found Madison's mom knew a doctor that he's a hepatologist, but he deals with like opioid addiction, and so we thought, well, what's going on with the coronavirus and like all these other illnesses and like crises that have been going on before this all the pandemic happened. So we kind of did a video about his clinic and kind of overall what the opioid crisis looks like right now, because it's getting worse, and in a way everyone's kind of forgotten about every aspect of life besides the virus. So
yeah, seriously.
So we thought it would be kind of cool to make something that people kind of didn't think about for a while.
Right. Can we watch it?
Yes. So I'm gonna screen share.
Cool. Dude,
it's just.
I love his face already.
All right, here we go. Can you see?
Yep.
Can you hear?
Yep.
Okay.
Is there a helicopter?
All right. Okay, so I had an attack.
Is there a helicopter going around
over there? Yeah, there are helicopters all the time.
Dang, it's loud over there. I can hear a lot.
Yeah. But so the video isn't finished, but it's like the basis is there.
It's really well put together. I enjoyed it. I was intrigued. He really rocks the denim jacket, but I did enjoy listening to him speak.
Yeah. I was laughing though, super because those parts where people signed their names on the wall.
Yeah.
We haven't finished that yet. And I forgot that it just has this little pan up. And then
I didn't even notice.
It just It wasn't finished, but and then the last part, all the sound bites were just there, but we didn't have any visuals, so
It looked good though. Did you guys use just like what are those clips called?
stock
footage? Yeah.
Yeah, that I was gonna film, but it's just about impossible to film anything for that type of video.
Yeah. It's interesting. I wonder how many people are out like really cashing in on the stock footage right now for COVID-19.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the price of stock footage right now, some of it is $500 for a clip.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Where do you guys get your stock footage?
I just subscribe to Storyblocks.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I don't
Do you
use
do that
stock
through your
footage.
school or?
No, I just did it on my own. I never really used stock footage. I just had to because I didn't have, I can't go film stuff. And then I also, some of the stuff, usually we'd be able to go to a clinic that whatever project we're doing, we go out and film.
Right.
But, this is all, it was kind of a challenge because I didn't film anything. And I also had to rely on what that guy filmed in his own clinic. And he sent it to me.
Right. It was well done. I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of work. I mean, it's so short, but it's hard.
Yeah, trying to find like the right times to put everything in and trying to get stuff that fits with the storyline kind of.
Yeah, and like the interview was 30, 40 minutes, so you got to scrub through and find.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's long. Yeah, that's wild. But fuck, what was I gonna? Yeah, I don't know. When is that due?
Tomorrow, but we have kind of until probably 7 p.m. tomorrow.
Nice.
But I don't know. I mean, I think it'll be cool. We did it more for that guy because he's been really good to work with, and
right.
It's been interesting to learn about just what's going on with all this in another state. He's in New York, so
dang. Yeah, that's crazy.
But
yeah, dude, we've been going for a while. We should wrap it up with what we think, what our next challenge is going to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna freaking.
You come up with this one because I've come up with both of the past ones.
Okay. I've been interested in sound.
I knew you were gonna say sound.
I just, dude, oh my god, you have to. There's a documentary. It's called The Great Hack.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Dude, you should watch it. I'm watching it. I haven't. Well, for class we had to watch part of it, and I'm gonna watch it now. But the sound design, oh my god, it's so cool. So I think we should do something with
sound design. I'm down. It takes a long time. We're gonna have to get started earlier than we usually do.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
So sound, and we can. I think we should narrow it down to outside sound. Whatever we
outside right now,
in our backyard. Also, I have no way of recording good sound, but I'll just use my phone. Actually, I do, because my phone's... It'll work.
I lost you for a second or two.
I just have to use my phone to
Right.
record sound, so...
Yeah, I don't really have anything. I guess I can record with this microphone.
No, yeah, do that.
This saucy little thing. All right, cool. Sound. Sounds good. Yep, that's episode 4. Right. Thanks for probably not being here, but we appreciate you nonetheless.
Thanks, guys.
So yeah.